Hello, everyone, and welcome into Walled Lake Central High School for tonight's Midwest Premier League matchup between the Michigan Jaguars, who play host to Tulip City United, live on the Michigan Soccer Network, alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Besk. My name is Jonathan Turner. Tulip City comes to this game sitting atop the table with 7 points, beating Detroit Union 5-0 back on May 14th, drawing against Lansing Common 1-1 on the 21st of May, and then beating Livonia City last weekend 3-0. The Jaguars come into tonight's match off their first win in club history last week over Detroit Union 3-0 in Lake Orion. Steve, my question for you as I welcome you here into the broadcast booth, sir, is what can we expect here tonight from the Jaguars, and can they continue their winning ways here this evening?
Well, if anything that we've seen is that Tulip City has found a way to score goals, and they've found a way to keep goals off the board defensively. So if anything, they're going to be well organized in the back and provide some tough challenges for the Jaguars to break down. Offensively, we know that the Jaguars have some talented players, so I expect them to create opportunities, but I expect a competitive match both ways. We should see some good combination play, hopefully some good goals, maybe some good saves, and an entertaining match tonight, John. Yeah,
the Jaguars come in here 6th place with 3 points. They obviously their first win here last Saturday against the Union. 6 goals for, 7 against with that -1 goal differential. Tulip City is the top of the table. They're currently sitting there with Livonia City. They've got 7 points. Won 2 games, tied that one against Lansing Common here back on the 21st of May. 9 goals for and just 1 against in their first 3 matches.
Yeah, and I mean to have only conceded 1 goal in 3 matches definitely speaks to the way that defensively they are constructed and the way they've been able to play together. And I think more than anything, that's going to be a key into any success of any team in a season is how you are defensively and how you can work as a unit. And they've shown early this season that they are more than up to that task. So it's going to take a lot here for the Jaguars tonight to break them down.
They do play in the Midwest Premier League. Here is the East current table that you're looking at. Tulip City, again, atop that table. Livonia City currently sitting with them tied for first. Inter Detroit in that 3rd spot. Grand Haven Admirals in that 4th spot alongside the Cedars FC. And the Michigan Jaguars right there in the middle of the mix of the hunt here with a table full of 11 teams, Steve.
Yeah, a lot of teams within this division, a lot of teams, a lot of local teams, some teams that we also see in the UPSL. So, some teams with expanded rosters, bigger pools of players to pull from, or like the likes of those with the Michigan Jaguars that can pull from, their pool of youth players that, maybe once played for them. But a lot of opportunity for some guys to get in and play in this, amateur semi-professional type level, and expect a good game tonight out of 2 top teams, and should be a fun one here tonight, John.
That it will be. Coming up here on the other side of the break, we'll give you the starting 11 for both teams. We'll have national anthem, international walk-on, and much more. You're watching live soccer right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
Blatches with a shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Best.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much better.
Good ball off his chest, down, save again by Heisch. He still has it, top of the 18, shot coming, and it's a goal.
How they have it is a cross coming in. Hodgson gets a touch, he gets the first goal. He makes up for it from the first one in the first half, that offsides call, and there's the first goal in club history. To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number. their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo!
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Welcome back here into Walled Lake Central High School for tonight's Midwest Premier League matchup here as the Michigan Jaguars play host to Tulip City here, presented by the Michigan Soccer Network and the Michigan Soccer Network weekly podcast coming out here on Monday night, June the 6th, 8 p.m. there, Mr. Steve.
Yeah, excited, John. Got a lot to talk about, a lot going on within the game, around the state, with all the leagues we're covering, tryouts coming up, end of the high school season soon approaching, a lot of GCFC in action, so a lot to cover, a lot to go on, a lot to preview. Excited, John. But first, we got some more games to get through this weekend, including this one here tonight.
That's right. We're live here in Walled Lake, Michigan, here at Walled Lake Central High School, and we're about to get underway here in a few moments. Teams are just finishing up their warm-ups here right now on the pitch. But, Steve, let's talk here about the lineups tonight. These are the lineups that we received here just a few moments ago from both squads. We'll start here with Tulip City United, head coach there by Greg Seithamel.
Yeah, and starting in goal for Tulip City is Andrew Marsh. Also starting for Tulip City, Marcus Lugo, Jared Cromwell, Jackson Strable, Kamoe Cleary, Christian Mendoza-Hun, Levi Crooks, Nick Beal, Grant Hoffland, Nick Kubert, and Jordan Walker.
That's right, and the Michigan Jaguars, coached by Dan Diock.
Starting in goal, Shane Marinkovich. Starting in the back, Reese Still, Tanner Locke, Josh Mason, and Adam Christie. In the midfield, Alex Dieck, Ren Suzuki, Hassan Daoud, Ryan Pearson, and Elton Jura. And up top, Gabe Kellman.
That's right. We just announced it on our Twitter feed, but we want to get it out there right now here while you're watching us on the broadcast. The Michigan Soccer Network Goal of the Week number 5. Well, we'll let the video speak for itself. Cap City might be trying to give this to them as this ball shot up and over, and it's going to go in. Oh, my goodness.
Kayla Rollins with a strike from distance about 30 yards out. A giveaway from the Cap City back line. Rollins takes advantage, puts the shot on frame, I think catches it.
And that was Kayla Rollins, the Michigan Jaguars, in the UWS game here last Friday night with a game winner in the 90th minute, claims week number 5 Michigan's Soccer Network's goal of the week. She had over 1,400 votes on the website. So that's our highest vote getter thus far this season. So, Kayla Rollins, congratulations to you. Just the honor itself of being selected and voted for, right, Steve?
Absolutely.
So, but congratulations to her. Just a wonderful first victory for the Jaguars in UWS and Jaguars FC Pro history. And excited to have it here last week while we called that game. We're going to step aside here for some more commercial breaks here. We want to appreciate you stepping alongside us and joining us here this evening. We'll be back here on the other side for the International Walk-On and the National Anthem for both for this game. We'll be right back.
Thinking of the perfect gift for the father in your life this Father's Day? Get him the gift that he'll love. Show him unlimited love with Unlimited Club, only from Jack's Car Wash. Get unlimited washes for just $24.99 a month.
Generation knows where to go when their car gets dirty. And every generation understands the timeless family tradition of Jack's Car Wash. Families know that a clean car by Jack's just rides better.
Soccer here on the Michigan Soccer Network. We're here last night. We covered the Michigan Jaguars women's side, United Women's Soccer, right here on the network. And they're an 8-0 commanding win over Muskegon Risers here last night. Erica Tubin was the player of the game, had a hat trick last night. It was a great performance by her, great performance by the goalkeepers, Stallman and Kelly Rich, keeping that game. Even though the scoreline was such a big one, yeah, it was actually a lot closer than you think.
She had Volstead last night. It could have been far worse for her performance.
Yeah, no question about that. And again, goalkeeping last night also, obviously on the side of we talked about Thalman and Kelly Rich, but also on the other side of that was and I'm drawing a blank on the name now. From last night, Erica
Gabriel.
Erica Gabriel, correct. She just had a phenomenal game herself, and again, her goalkeeping is spectacular. So, not reflective, obviously, in the score line, but when you're playing against a really, really good team, sometimes there's nothing you can do about that. But we got a good one coming up here. The Jaguars in their fourth match in club history, looking to take on the number 1 team in the league tonight, Steve, in Tulip City. Again, coming into this one, currently sitting in first place with 7 points. They've got 9 goals for, 1 against. So the Jaguars are going to have their hands, they're going to have a tough one here tonight, trying to get one, beyond this goalkeeper and Andrew Marsh.
Yeah, absolutely. And it'll be interesting to see the way they try to break them down. And then to see also kind of how Tulip City tries to challenge the Jaguars, and force them defensively to have to defend as well. So I think we'll see some action going both ways. I think we'll see some good, exciting back-and-forth end-to-end action. Hopefully the game opens up and we get some chances, maybe some big saves, some big goals, and an exciting one here tonight, John.
That we will, as we're about to get ready here for the national anthem and their walkout. Want to remind everyone here, coming up on Monday night, MSN Weekly Podcast is coming to the Michigan Soccer Network this month. Weekly Podcast will cover all things soccer in the state of Michigan, hosted by Steve Besk and me, Jonathan Turner. We'll cover UPSL, Midwest Premier Soccer, UWS 1 and 2, youth, high school, college, and more. Join us Monday, June the 6th at 8 p.m. live on the Michigan Soccer Network on our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and head over there on Monday evening at 8 p.m. as we talk not only about the action from these games this weekend, a lot going on here in the state of Michigan this weekend. State Cup for youth soccer is going on right now up in Saginaw. We've got high school districts underway right now. A lot of big games here. Doug Steinhardt was out here last night, won that game 8-0. His team today won 2-1 over Stony Creek to win a district championship here this afternoon. So big weekend for him.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot going on across the state.
That's right, that's right. So about to get things underway here in just a moment. Looks as though Tulip City will be in all white kits this evening. And the Jaguars will be in green with those green and black kits. Want to remind everyone, follow us, like us on social media, MI Soccer Network, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Over there, you'll have all the action tweets here from all the action here this evening while we're calling the game. We're multi-talented and can multitask like nobody else, right, Steve?
Like nobody else.
So yeah. Game was supposed to start at 6 o'clock. It's 6:04.
I think the referee's checking the players' shin pads. You know?
Nice. Is that what we call them now, shin pads?
Right before shin guards, shin pads, whatever. Maybe making sure there's no metal studs or, I don't know, he's going through the player cards.
Want to remind everyone tomorrow night we'll be back on the air here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll be down in Detroit at the Corner Ballpark in Corktown. Be down there as we are calling the Nationals as they are visiting Corktown AFC in UWS 1, United Women's Soccer. Should be a good one. They're currently sitting in first place right now in UWS. So that should be a good one. It's 1 versus 2.
Yeah, should be another exciting matchup in some UWS action. Great scene, great scenery, great venue to play at. Expect a beautiful night and some good soccer tomorrow night, John.
That we should. So, again, we're just waiting for things here to get underway. Another beautiful evening here out in Walled Lake. I believe right now it's 73 degrees outside, partly cloudy. But a beautiful evening for soccer once again. Want to remind everyone, too, that if you're watching us, well, you are only watching us on YouTube. We do appreciate the comments. Comment, give a shout-out to your team. We will, throughout the match, we'll have a conversation with you. We'll bring your comments into the box and have a conversation with them. Last night we had a chance to do that a little bit towards the end of the game, which was nice. So, by all means, let us know you're watching and who you're rooting for. Predictions there, Steve.
Well, I think from looking at the trends from the opening few matches here, as both teams have started this season, I expect Tulip City to find a way to get on the board, but I don't doubt that the Jaguars don't have a few goals in them themselves. I see this game ended up 2-1. And I'm gonna slightly tip this one to Tulip City, but maybe the Jaguars will have a few more in them to maybe knot it up or find the 3 points themselves. But Tulip City sitting atop the table for a reason, finding goals on the offensive end, not allowing goals in the defensive end. So they've been sound. So it's going to take a bit for the Jaguars to break them down tonight. So I'm going to go 2-1 to Tulip City.
Well,
what about you, John?
I'm going to go 2-0 here in favor of the Jags.
Okay.
We are out here at Wall Lake's home field advantage. They had some success here last week against Detroit Union, and I'm going to go 2-0 in favor of them.
All right.
So, what are your thoughts if you're tuning in here? I know we got. I know we have a number of you out there in Holland where Tulip City United has come from, and maybe you guys have some thoughts about what they're going to be doing tonight. If you're a Jaguars fan, let us know. Love to hear your thoughts on what you predict is going to happen here tonight. As again, we're still trying to figure out what the delay is.
Yeah, not sure exactly what all the last minute checks here are going on, but we'll get you some live soccer here soon.
Maybe.
We hope.
There doesn't seem to be a fourth official.
No, we definitely don't have one of those.
Yep.
It's going to yell out to the crew, but might be a little unprofessional on camera.
No worries. There's no assessment tonight because I do believe you get docked for being tardy by 7 minutes or more. Owen, should we do another bet? Over, under when this thing starts?
He's already down one mythical dollar, so I think that's enough for him tonight. Cut your losses. Know when to cut your losses. Got to know when to hold them, when to fold them.
I don't think they're going to do a national anthem. I could be wrong. Are they going to do one still?
You know, we're going to kick off when we want tonight.
Fair enough. He goes, Art. Oh, here we go. An international walk-on now is going to start. Here we go.
Maybe.
Nope, captains.
Yes, captains first.
If you're joining us for the first time ever, we appreciate it. Please hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell at the top of your screen. That way you're notified every time we go live with new content, new games. We are constantly. We have a ton of games. We have 4 games, I believe, in total next week. Next Saturday, we'll be live from the Nationals tryouts, bringing you all the excitement from tryouts.
Thrilling actions as kids
I
make
know, right?
teams
All those tears of kids and make it.
Get cut. We'll interview you live from Bobby Smith, Bobby Teenager from Anytown, USA, as he tells you why he just wasn't good enough to make the team this year. Kidding. We'll get Susie, who made the team and is elated. We'll interview her.
Everybody makes a team. No,
that's
works.
No fun.
Oh no.
How do we create a competitive spirit if everyone just makes a team?
That's a great point there, Steve. Your guess is as good as mine. It looks as if we're finally going to walk out here now.
Maybe. Should have taken. Should have made a.
Should have put another commercial in there.
Yeah, we could have. Could have easily gone to commercial, come back, taken a break.
Oh. Nope.
Oh, hey, here we go. So I had to encourage him a little bit. We had to give him a little boost.
Just got our predictions on the board here. Excited.
Oof.
Steve, if you didn't hear, Steve said 2-1 here in favor of Tulip City.
I did, that indeed.
He is not from Holland, so that was an unbiased, impartial prediction.
This is true. And
I am not from Novi, or I'm from Michigan, but the Jaguars, I do believe that they might have this one. It's my gut feeling.
I don't doubt that the Jaguars are going to definitely put some pressure on and definitely find a way. Like I said, I think they're going to find a way onto the board. It's just a matter of will they be able to do it enough tonight. And the trends say that Tulip City's been very good defensively and very good offensively. So we shall see tonight how this game unfolds and how both teams try to attack each other.
We're going to step aside here for the national anthem. Beautiful rendition there of the national anthem.
Were you laughing at me getting the last-minute snacks in there?
For sure. Yeah, you are taking it full advantage.
I try to take full advantage. I got 45 minutes. I can't. So, you know, these new Doritos, Flaming Hot Limon, very hot, very hot. But you get that nice little kick of lemon. We're already in the food talk, and we haven't even kicked off yet.
I know. If you haven't joined us in the past, we're already
15 minutes
this
late.
is not your traditional broadcast by any sense of the imagination. We try to entertain you by not just talking soccer, but talking about things going on in
Things
life,
that matter.
specifically in regards to food, and so you'll be in for a treat tonight. As you can hear now, the PA announcer here at Walled Lake Central High School with in regards to the starting 11 here for the Michigan Jaguars. We have prediction here from Sport Yopaka 2. Wow, Sport Yopaka 2. 3-1 in favor of Tulip City. So one off from what Steve said with 2-1. Get your predictions in now, as the teams will do their honorary handshake before the game. There are officially 5 colors here tonight on the field. Good to see, right, Steve?
Yeah, I like the full disparity. You know, we've had a couple this year that definitely made it a little sore on the eyes to try to identify players, and
especially with red fields.
Yeah, and then with the turf, though the Jaguars are doing their best tonight, going green on green. So appreciate that.
That's right. Gotta find my clocks now. Here we go. So tonight it looks as though, actually, I'm not sure which way they're going to go. We'll wait. Just because their team pictures are taking place on this side doesn't mean they're on this side. So, but customary team picture of the starting 11 to go up on the social media.
John, the Michigan Soccer Network is becoming the premier live streaming option for semi-professional soccer in Michigan. We've covered United Premier Soccer Leagues, United Women's Soccer 1 and 2, and the Michigan Premier Soccer League. To learn more about the Michigan Soccer Network, visit michigansoccernetwork.com.
It looks as though the kickoff will be taking place here by Tulip City in the all-white kits going left to right on your screen. Michigan Jaguars in those green and black kits going right to left. Do you know who the officials are?
2 of the 3.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
66%.
It's not good enough to give names if I don't know it all.
That's true.
So won't do anyone a disservice.
And we are officially underway here at Walled Lake Central High School for tonight's Midwest Premier Soccer League match. Alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Besk, I'm Jonathan Turner, bringing you all the action here tonight, right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Did we figure out who Josh Mason and Hassan Daoud were? Numbers? First foul of the match there.
Did not. Unless
So swing around here. That's Adam Christie here on this, playing center back tonight. It's Tanner Locke and Suzuki. Out wide here to Locke again on this near side. It's a good defensive play. And up the sideline, Jackson Strable will go, and that's a good tackle there from number 26, Josh Mason, making his presence known here tonight. Throw-in coming here now for Tulip City, making their 3-hour drive all the way from the west side of Michigan to here. I don't know if it's exactly 3 hours. Probably more like 2.5 because, we're in Novi area, Wall Lake, right? So
Yeah.
not as bad. From my door, it's about 3 hours. Love going out there to Lake Michigan, Grand Haven area for swimming.
Beautiful area.
It is. The sandy beaches here of Michigan is the Jaguars will play around with this. That's a dangerous ball back, misplayed. Goalie back to the goalkeeper, Shane Marinkovic. Marinkovic. Oh, that's a good ball right there into number 2. That's Ryan Pearson. Puts the ball inside the 6 and then just can't connect with that on frame. It's a great opportunity there by Elton Jura. And just misses.
Good work there from Pearson up the left side here. Driving in, gets the ball across, tries to find Jura, but can't get the touch on the frame. But a good early opening opportunity here for the Jaguars.
Ryan Pearson, we were talking about that before the game, was a member of I think it was a 2019 state champions with Catholic Central High School. Their first, I believe, ever in school history. Isn't that right?
I believe so, if I recall correctly.
Ryan Pearson, product of University of Detroit Mercy. He had 4 goals this past season, 2 versus Detroit Union and 1 versus Grand Haven, 1 versus Inter Detroit. So doing well for the Jaguars, leading scorer. Coming into this one, they have a total of 6 goals for, 7 against for a -1 goal differential. Beverly Carroll says, "Welcome to Red Light."
All right.
If you could elaborate, I'm not sure what red light means. That probably is something associated with Tulip City. Oh, maybe she became a member. She became a member of our red light. It's our subscribers program.
Oh, all right.
Well, we appreciate it, Beverly Carroll.
There we go.
I'm like, I can't believe I didn't really recognize what that was.
For you.
Thank you very much. That was Daoud and Levi Crooks. Diock and a ball, good ball. And now goalie back to the goalkeeper.
Marinkovic.
Oh, that was going to be offsides for sure. Pearson, the ball was intended from originally and then broken up there defensively by the center back. And then over the top for Walker, and it's going to go out for a goal kick.
Seen the game get a little bit stretched here early. Both teams with some chances and some balls over the top or through the channels. See who can take advantage first of the opportunities here tonight.
That's right. His lock will play this into Christie. So that was actually Diock. Alex Diock, and that ball's played long on that far side. Look to go over the top there for Kelman, and he's got a touch at it right here. The shot right there into the hands, though, of Andrew Marsh, goalkeeper for Tulip City. Not much trouble for him, but a good opportunity there for the Jaguars here in this 7th minute.
Yeah, pretty easy there for Marsh. Not really tested too much.
Walker will collect this. Looking to go direct. That was Strable there and broken up. Suzuki then out to Locke. Fourth official just arrived. Offsides called. In all fairness, there's a referee shortage across not only Michigan, across this country in all sports. Getting officials is not always easy as Walker goes on. That's cleared out by Christie out for a corner kick. First corner here of the evening for Tulip City.
Yes, and if there's anyone out there interested in becoming a referee, especially through the youth game, adult game, please visit michiganrefs.org, where you can get all the information you need on how to register, how to sign up to become a referee.
Ball comes in, and it's going to be headed out. Now here comes Tulip City again, down to the end line, looks to go across, and is off another corner.
You know, not having seen those Tulip City other games, we're not sure how those goals necessarily all have come. So, you don't want to give away set pieces or dangerous opportunities like this this early.
Ball comes in, that's headed out, but it goes right to Grant Hoffland. Put back in. Walker's was alone there, far post, and out of danger it goes. Pearson will collect this, and then Kelman. And out wide here to Tanner Locke. Oh, good ball over the top, but broken up. Pearson comes in. That might have hit off Marsh. Marsh makes a save, and he collects it. That was a dangerous opportunity for the Jaguars again.
Yeah, and real aggressive, smart play there from the goalkeeper, Andrew Marsh, to come off his line, to be aggressive, to make a play on that, to not give the Jaguars a chance to get a clean look or a clean shot in on goal. And a good job there from Marsh to keep this game netted up at zeros.
That was zero. That ball was originally intended for. He took the first crack at it after Pearson, and then that's dangerous as Walker came in.
Smart play there from Mason. Maybe wishes could have got a little bit more on it, but Marinkovic was out, and a good head there back from Mason.
Suzuki will find Jura. Puts this one out wide. That was intended there for Gabe Kelman. Now it goes for a throw on that far side. Kelman goes to Colorado College. He's originally from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Looking at the roster here for this squad, I mean, a ton of them come from Holland, Michigan. You're looking at the overall roster. It's pretty impressive how they're all local. This is ball here near side. Tanner Locke. That was Daoud, and just looking at the way that this is our first time seeing the Jaguars men's side. They're the number one, and seeing what they're doing here tonight. Against the first place Tulip City. So far in this one, controlling the play for the most part. Tulip City, Steve, really been more dangerous on that counter.
Yeah, and I think Tulip City had to expect that. Jaguars at home, gonna try to be aggressive, be on the front foot early and trying to get chances. But Tulip City has created some chances on turnovers and on the counter, like you said. But the Jaguars have done a good job of trying to hold possession, win the ball back. Just as you see there, Suzuki wins back a tackle right there in midfield, and then finding ways to keep the ball.
Ball over the top, and that's going to go right into the arms of Marsh. We'll just throw this out real quick here to Levi Crooks. That's Straubel, and he'll go down. A foul will be called here by the referee.
Yeah, just clipped him there with his hip for a hold. And we'll have a dangerous free kick here for Tulip City here on the near side.
That we will. This one about 35 yards or so from goal. Looks as though I believe this will be Jackson Straubel that will take this for Tulip City. It's a good ball right in the mix. Goes over everybody, though, and it's going to go out for a goal kick.
Tulip City looked like Mendoza Han was claiming for a corner kick, but nothing from the referee given. Goal kick coming out.
Ball played here on this near side to Tanner Locke. Locke gets by Crooks, but he steals that one. I was going to say that's what Crooks do. They steal. That's what he did. It's a great last name. Just... Tulip City now possessing this one, and this one is a misplay there. This ball will go back to the goalkeeper. Marinkovic. Into Kelman. And now Daoud. Looks in there for Jura. It's a good ball to him. Now to Pearson. Pearson's dangerous, team leading goal scorer. Pearson, good move from him. Shot, and that goes up and over. They're going to say it's a goal kick.
Good work there from Pearson to try to exploit some space there in the box. A dangerous little move. Gets a little bit of space off. Can't put the shot on frame, but a good penetrating opportunity here for the Jaguars.
Throw on that far side. Going to go to Jura. That was Cleary there holding Jura right outside the 18. A dangerous free kick opportunity coming up here for the Jaguars right here in the 15th minute.
Yeah, we talked about attacking dangerous opportunities on one end for Tulip City, and here we have the Jaguars with equally one of their own here just outside the 18. I have to imagine this ball will probably get played towards some teammates on the backside as far as instead of going directly on goal, but you never know. We'll see.
You got Locke and Mason in there along with Kelman and Jura. Looks like Daoud's taking this free kick. Oh, ball right there into Mars. That's too easy. So now here come Tulip City. Broken up there by Adam Christie. Find Pearson and unable to turn that one. A ball in for Walker. And then I'll go all the way back now. Marinkovic. Just get stuck in your head, man. Marinkovic.
There you go. There we go.
It's something you know in pregame you're practicing it, and then it just gets stuck in your head. You just can't get rid of it. You try so hard.
That happens. Yeah,
I know. I'm gonna cry about it the rest of the game now. Good ball into Kelman.
Just can't keep it in there. We've seen some accurate long balls played from the back line from the Jaguars into their attacking players, whether it's Kelman, whether it's Daoud, or Jura. So Jaguars really trying to exploit and play direct through some of these balls through the channels and up over the top.
Suzuki now will collect this 40 yards from goal. Out wide to Jura. He's got Pearson there for support. Puts this in for Kelman, and out comes Mars and collect that. Well, thank you for tuning in here tonight, watching Midwest Premier Soccer here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Got a good one here as first place Tulip City come here to Walled Lake, Michigan, and face off against the Michigan Jaguars, currently tied for fourth. It says sixth on the standings, but they're all tied, it looks like, at fourth. So,
yeah, still early. Teams having only played a variance of anywhere from 1 to 4 games, so still a lot to work through in this table.
Oh, giveaways. Now Walker collects this. It's 4v1. Finds Levi Crooks and defended well by the Jaguars. Pearson met immediately with pressure at his back. That's Jackson Straubel. He's got a tough test ahead of him tonight. Pearson's a very, very dynamic player.
Yeah, he likes to go forward when he gets the ball. He likes to take guys on, not afraid to take people on anywhere in the pitch. We've seen him already tonight getting down inside the box and be crafty in there to find a way to get a shot off. Defensively tonight, whether it's Straubel, whether it's Crooks on the outside here on this left side is going to be in for a handful.
Diak will look here on this near side for Tanner Locke, the left back from the Jaguars. Crooks will come in to defend. And then Pearson will find Suzuki in the middle of the park. Good movement here from the Jaguars. Giro will collect this. The ball put in for Kelman. A little touch. He gets a hand on it, does Marsh, and keeps that one out of the back of the net. What a great save from Marsh. Heads up play by Kelman. What a great ball.
Yeah, well, I think it was Josh Mason on the ball in, sliding over, getting a great ball in up over the top. Kelman with a great head, putting it on frame, forcing Marsh to have to make the save. Keep this game knotted up at zeros, but another good early opportunity here for the Jaguars.
I actually believe that might have been Reese Still who put that ball in.
No, it was Mason. Still had made the run in,
okay.
Run defensively, just kind of had made a little blank run to kind of draw some defenders. Mason slid over, beautiful one-time ball over the top. There as Kelman put the header up on frame. Not sure who's down here. Didn't see.
It looks like Diak.
Alex Diak.
Yeah.
So 20 minutes in here, John, halfway through that first half, the Jaguars have forced goalkeeper Andrew Marsh into 4 early saves. Despite Tulip City's efforts tonight, haven't tested Shane Marinkovic too much tonight, as it looks like a bloodied Alex Diak is coming off the pitch here. I'm going to assume a bloody nose, or might have got cut somewhere up and around the face.
It's a lot of blood. We have to put out a disclaimer saying if you are graphic on the screen.
Yeah, and they'll get him cleaned up, and I'm sure they'll try to get him out quickly, or they may make a sub here. We'll see. Looks like Coach Diak is going to turn to his bench possibly.
Yeah, possibly. We're going to head him back and get some kind of a cleaning solution.
That might also be the case. But, John, 20 minutes in here, Tulip City hasn't found a way to actually get a shot on frame yet, force any saves. Good job there from the Jaguars early, and the Jaguars on the other side forcing goalkeeper Andrew Marsh into 4 early saves. What have you taken from this opening 20 here?
I mean, right now the Jaguars are controlling play, and that could be on purpose, right? The Tulip City could be doing it on purpose. A lot of times we talk about, tactically, a lot of times teams will allow another team to come at them a little bit, and doing so will play the counterattack to catch them on those vulnerable moments when you're getting, when you lose the ball, and then attack with speed. we have seen at times that they can be dangerous in transition. But as of right now, I'm really impressed with the Jaguars and how they've been able to maintain possession in these first 22 minutes. They've created some really good opportunities. They haven't obviously got that the important part of this, which is getting a goal in the back of the net. But you can almost tell it's like right there. But then again, Tulip City, which they have no problem scoring goals. They have a problem letting teams who will not get one on them. It seems like is now Crooks, and good play there defensive by Adam Christie. They don't let a lot of goals in, so there's something to be said about that, right? With the goalkeeping of Marsh and defensively allowing these players, these teams to maybe come at them from distance. But as of right now, I'm really impressed with Jaguars, and that's why I had that 2-0 prediction. As this ball has come in, swings far post right there, and that's almost going to go in. Wow, that was real close, Steve.
Yeah, dangerous ball. I think that was Kubert, 16 on the back post, who gets a foot on it. Actually squares himself up nicely. Uses the inside of his foot, just misses the backside bar there. Not putting it on frame, but a great ball delivered in. A good shot and effort there from Tulip City, and just as we were talking about the possession and dominance early on of possession, at least for the Jaguars, Tulip City creates another opportunity, and I think we can take from what we saw maybe in even some of that game last night, where Muskegon had a bit of possession early, but failed to get goals. And Tulip City in that similar position right now, with maybe not getting the possession, but might find themselves with some of the better chances here.
That's Kubert one-on-one with the goalkeeper and just goes over.
Another missed opportunity from Tulip City right here as we talk in a span of 35, 40 seconds. Two great opportunities from Tulip City. Goalkeeper Shane Marinkovic coming out making himself big, forcing that shot up and over the top. But a lot of chances here early on. First 24, everything we asked for, everything we kind of expected tonight, John. As Alex Diak makes his way back onto the field for the Jaguars.
For sure. We're literally talking about this, and in the span of about 45 seconds, Tulip City has two very, very good opportunities, point blank range on goalkeeper Shane Marinkovic. And did I say it wrong? I did I? Oh my goodness gracious.
Mr. Marinkovic, I'm
Marinkovic.
sorry. It's going to be the name of the night. We should do that. We should add to that a feature, John. Name of the night. Our most difficult name of the night. We should just add it to the broadcast.
It's crazy because it's one of those things where you find yourself thinking about it so much
you
that you overthink it.
And then you just snap back into calling whatever you want. I did it. You did it.
Marinkovic.
Marinkovic. Yeah,
Not Marinkovic. Marinkovic.
Good head there from Kelman.
Here we go. That was Daoud with a shot, and that might go in. It does. Hassan Daoud here in the 25th minute gets the Jaguars up 1-0 here.
Yeah, a nice little pickup there from Daoud right in the midfield. Picks his head up, creates some space. Buries one lower right, kind of maybe to what maybe the goalkeeper a little bit unexpected, as it was down to his lower left. But a good, strong finish from Daoud, and the Jaguars take advantage of this early possession and dominance here, maybe the first half of the first half, to find themselves up 1-0, and game on here.
Yeah, the ball just kind of bounced around. That actually hit off Kelman's head. So Gabe Kelman will get the assist on that. And there's looks like Jordan Walker there near the end line, hits off the goalkeeper, Marinkovic. I think I got that one right. And up the line right here to Pearson.
He didn't. I had to let it play out for a second there.
Marinkovic. Jeez Louise. It's still happening. He's got to say his name more often, clearly, as Walker.
Dangerous opportunity here again for Tulip City, as they've responded after conceding that goal with some more constant pressure, some more dangerous opportunities, earning themselves a dangerous free kick here and an opportunity to play a ball in and force the Jaguars to really have to defend here.
Rankovich will set his wall. Just one.
That was well done. That was well said.
Rankovich on his line.
A couple more times, Marinkovic is going to be the most searched name on YouTube.
That's right. Ball comes in, and that's a volley. Look, crack at that.
Watch his dad will come up here and tell us
Hoffland.
that you were saying it right the whole time. Just our luck.
Yeah, great, right? John, you were getting it right the whole time. It was you guys that kept screwing him up. And whatever. It's a good, strong name, Marinkovic. Strabo. It's better than Turner, so that's for sure. Ball top for Crooks. Locke is there. Crooks down to the end line, puts us into the 6, and that's cleared out by Josh Mason.
Some good combination work there up the right side. Tulip City responding well from after giving up that goal.
Played into Kelman. Oh, a good idea. That was from Daoud. Trying to slip that one, thread the needle, so to speak, there into Pearson. And broken up, and ball over the top for Walker. Right into the arms of the goalkeeper, Rankovich.
I think you're like 6 for 6 now, so not to jinx you or anything, but that was good. That was a good run.
I didn't get it wrong, though, did I?
No.
You made it sound like I was getting it wrong next.
I was just making sure you were staying on point. You were killing it tonight.
If only everyone knew at home how many times we did the names. As Jordan Walker will collect this top of the 18. Adam Christie pops it up, and Daoud tried to bring that down, and unable to do so. Ball over the top for Crooks, and he'll be offsides. It's a beautiful ball. That was in from number 20, Nick Beal.
Yeah, a lovely look there. Beal tried to find Crooks in just a step or so offside, but good continuous movement up top and some attacking football here from Tulip City. They've responded well. Wouldn't be shocked if they find a way to get onto the board here before the first half ends.
That's right. As Euro now will collect this right on the midfield. It's a good ball there into Volstead. Shot off the post by Jordan Walker. They're going to call that a goal kick. You can hear that ring all the way up here in the press box.
Yeah, it was a good job there from Walker to be patient, to understand his space, understand the use of his body there to create the space. Was patient inside the penalty area. Turns and gets a shot off, tries to beat Marinkovic on the near side, misses and hits the post, but again, continued great opportunities here for Tulip City.
So we had the fourth official was saying that maybe Daoud
we got a fourth official now. Huh?
Yeah, he didn't think that Daoud had the shin guards on, but since he wasn't here at the shin guard checkpoint, that happened right before the game, that's why he missed that. But, hey.
He better have brought orange slices, that fourth official. Made up for it,
Or at least orange starbursts.
Definitely.
Those are equally good, right?
Yep.
I'm not a big fan of the orange starburst per se. I'm more like the pink and the red.
Pink and red.
More pink than red.
But I'd rather take orange over yellow.
That is.
So,
Yes, it's 100% true.
And it took us the pregame and now the 30th minute to get circled all the way back to food.
That's right. Yep. Went and had a great dinner last night at Kona Grill after all this.
Okay. Nice.
Had some California rolls.
All right.
A little appetizer, then a filet. It's pretty good.
I made some sweet potato tacos today.
Oh, there's Jura there. There's a little back heel. This ball's put in. Kelman goes up, and then Marsh will collect it and throw this right out here wide here on the near side to Levi Crooks.
Thought Tulip City might try to break quick there, but Crooks slowed it up a little bit, waiting for his teammates to kind of join, attacking some more numbers, and now they get an attack here up the left side.
That they do. Christian Mendoza. The ball down to the, he goes down. No foul, says the referee. Ball still inside the 6. And a one-touch shot, and then it's going to come out here now towards the 30-yard line. Beal will collect that. Pearson intercepts. Tanner Locke will put this in for Dioc. Back on the pitch after his bloody nose here a few minutes back. The Jaguars will cycle through their back line. Finds Kelman here on this near side. 1-0 your score. A goal coming in the 25th minute off the foot of Hassan Daoud, assisted by Gabe Kelman, and that's where things stand right now on this Saturday evening matchup between the Michigan Jaguars playing host to Tulip City. Alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Besk, I'm Jonathan Turner, bringing you all the action here tonight. Welcome. Ball played in. Not bad. A little layoff there for Walker, and he puts it up and over and in to the woods here in Walled Lake.
John, this part of the game is brought to you by Kickstart Toddler Soccer. Our mission is to stimulate the bodies and minds of children while introducing them to the joys of goal-oriented physical activity, leading up to competitive play, taking great care with the knowledge that for many this may be their first group class. We will focus on building nurturing relationships while introducing an engaging curriculum with the objective of making each Kickstart class or game the highlight of each student's week. Kickstart Toddler has many locations in Macomb, Oakland, Genesee, and Washtenaw County. To learn more, visit kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Locke with a great individual effort. He got tripped up there at the top of the 18, and that gave the Tulip City the kickstart they need down, maybe big up the field.
Love it, John.
This ball will be played back. Haven't said his name in a moment. Marinkovic. Did I say it right?
No.
Oh, son of a gun. Was it
it's
Marinkovic?
It's funnier now.
Marinkovic. I did it again.
We'll work on it at halftime. We'll have a little practice
a little
session.
powwow, I know, right?
Maybe we'll have our buddy here in the booth take over for you.
Owen, yeah. Owen, will you at least say it properly?
Owen's got it. Marinkovic. He's going to have a sign. Marinkovic just going to hold it up in front of your face. Think you can do that, Owen?
Over the top. Christie breaks it up. Oh, that would have been a dangerous opportunity there. As now Strable down to the end line. Puts us across far post. It's a great play there by the defender, Reese Still.
Oh, Mendoza's tripped, and that's going to be a penalty.
That it is. Penalty called here in the 35th minute.
It's not the dirtiest of tackles, the hardest of fouls, but it's 100% the right call. He gets tripped despite going away from the goal, going towards the ball there. He was clearly tripped on the foot, and that's why you're not seeing any yellow card or anything else given. Simply just a foul and a penalty. Correct decision there from the referee.
So this PK coming here in the 35th minute. I believe as Crooks will take this. Marinkovic sets. And he gets a touch on it, and it goes just under his left arm.
Marinkovic couldn't get enough of it on there to keep it out. Crooks with the solid finish. Tulip City on the board, 1-1. And last 10 minutes here in the first half, and we've got quite a game on our hands here, John.
Yeah, Marinkovic just couldn't get
couldn't
get enough on that, right? Huh?
You mean Marinkovic?
Marinkovic.
This poor guy.
I'm still doing it, man.
You're just trying to give him equal bounce so that if either way is right, that we'll at least have given it equal coverage tonight. I understand.
I know.
Somebody on the broadcast is listening going, like, well, they just let it go? Like, however you say this guy's name. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're going to pull that membership real quick.
Unsubscribe.
Dude. That was Reese Still. He finds Kelman down by the end line. He goes down. Now a penalty shot called down here. Talk about back-to-back penalty shots.
Yeah, sometimes the game has a funny way of working itself out, and the opportunity created here by the Jaguars earns themselves a penalty and a chance to put themselves back in the lead here going into the break.
So now Andrew Marsh will be tested here. Looks as though Hassan Daoud will take this penalty shot for the Michigan Jaguars. Forgot to put the goal on there. My apologies. Heard the whistle. Here comes the shot. Daoud puts it, it's right under the arm there of Andrew Marsh. And that's goal number 2 here for the Michigan Jaguars.
Well, Daoud makes no mistake about it, steps up. Marsh actually had kind of moved a little early to the correct side.
Yeah.
In which he thought the shot was going, which he guessed correctly, just couldn't get down quick enough to make the save. Daoud hit it with a good enough pace to give the Jaguars back the 1-goal lead here, responding directly after conceding a penalty of their own. And we got a good one on our hands, John. We talked about it from the get-go, that we would see some up-and-down action, some open play, and we're definitely seeing that here throughout this first half.
It was interesting as I was calling that play. You watch Marsh step over to that side, and it goes underneath him still. It was kind of surprising that still went in because he was like right there.
Yeah, I saw him move early, and it was almost shocked with how well he had read where Daoud was initially going to go. But with the pace and the way that Daoud struck the ball, he made no mistake about it, ensuring that even if the goalkeeper did stand right in front of it, he was going to have to give everything to make the save, and it wasn't enough. And the Jaguars reclaimed the lead.
Ball played into Walker. He makes a good turn down by the end line. That's cleared out. I believe that was Josh Mason. Out for a throw, and now as we're just about to enter here, the 40th minute of this first half. 2-1 is your score. 2 goals off penalty shots here just in the last 2 minutes.
I think we got a corner kick here, third of the match here for Tulip City.
And it went out. Fair enough. Ball goes long, and it was intended there possibly for Walker, but now Levi Crooks will collect this. Plays it back to Straubel, and that will go just out. Marinkovic watched that go out.
We'll get you, John.
I know, Marinkovic. I know, it's like, I still think it's pronounced Marinkovic, but that's
it might be.
In my
might be. I might be fighting this whole battle for no reason, but it's funny.
We'll go with Marinkovic. No worries. we'll go with that. I don't normally spend 40 minutes.
Maybe he'll be the player of the game. Maybe he'll be the player of the game. We can call him up here and we can get it on camera. You know what I mean?
I think we should ask him. I think you're right.
You know what? At least we'd have an answer. He's gonna give us some third pronunciation that we just haven't.
My pronunciation software, that's what it gave me today, so that's why I went with it. Kelman will try and collect this on that far side. It'll be shielded out by Kamoi Cleary. We apologize. We don't normally spend 40 minutes talking about a name. In all fairness.
But when we do, it's Shane Marinkovic. That one was for you.
Is that what someone said?
No, it's Marinkovic.
Oh, you son of a. Oh, boy. Happy Saturday night, everybody. It is the 4th day of June. We are just a few weeks away from Father's Day.
This is true.
That's 2 weeks from tomorrow. I believe that's, is that Daoud that was down over there? I think it was. He was slow to give. Now he's up as we're in the 42nd minute, just 3 minutes shy of halftime. 2-1 the score. Ball played short. Diak will put this in, and we'll play this immediately up here Kubert. Ooh, down goes. That was Grant Hoffman that goes down hard. There's Suzuki on the foul.
So Suzuki going to be lucky to get out of that tackle without seeing a booking.
Now Mendoza Hoon, right? And that's out now for a throw-in on that far side. They're calling that corner? Yeah, that.
I think the assistant referee down on the far side said it crossed out.
Well, he does have a better angle than we do.
I will give him that.
No, he will. Ball's put in up at high. Crooks goes up for it. There's Jared Cromwell that took a crack at that one. Now Straubel for Tulip City. And that was won by Daoud and out. Now for a throw-in on this near side. Kamoy Cleary switches that to the far side of the park. Looking to go over the top. Tanner Locke goes up, and I see a foul there was on Levi Crooks.
Yeah, just undercut him as he tried to go up for that ball in that challenge, and foul coming out here for the Jaguars.
Josh Mason will bring this up now for the Jaguars in the 44th minute. Kelman, he's got Jura making a good run. Jura collects this just at the top of the 18. Cromwell there. Jura blocked there by Cromwell, and out now for a corner kick for the Jaguars.
Good work there from Elton Jura.
Whoa.
Oh,
they're actually saying that was not a corner kick. They're saying a goal kick instead.
Might have been a late touch. Just wait and see what the referees call.
I can't get names right, throw-ins, or corners correct tonight, it seems like. Might need to retire. This ball goes over Christie and Walker, and that ball is dangerously played. Hoon was right there.
Good clear there from Mason, understanding that the best thing to do there is just clear it up and out, relieve all the pressure.
Then that was, Daoud was asking for the throw on that far side, but assistant referee says, nope, Tulip City's ball. 45th minute. Don't know how much time we're going to have left. My guess would be at least 2. We had Diak down for a number of minutes while with the blood and whatnot, so we might see a couple minutes here stoppage time. As Mendoza Hoon and Jura get tied up there on that far side. So
looks like we got a goalkeeper warming up or getting ready to potentially go in at the break, maybe for the Jaguars.
Yep.
Kieran Malakino.
I want to keep being challenged though in the second half.
But they said, you know what? Even they must be listening on the bench that like they can't get his name right. Though we're going to switch it up. There you guys go. There's some relief. You don't have to say it anymore.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Suzuki looking for Jura, and that just too much pace on that one. Go back into the arms of Marsh. Did they say 2 minutes? Yep. It's a good guess.
Spot on.
I know. It's that refereeing experience I've got. It's a good win by Kelman. Tanner Locke looking to go over the top for Pearson. And a smart play by Cromwell to go back to Marsh. So I'm hopeful there won't be a goalkeeper change, because I was just getting used to saying that name properly. Marinkovic.
There you go.
Tanner Locke goes up and wins this one. It's Suzuki, and he gets met by a wall, figuratively and literally.
Grant Hoffman stood him up, and he'll pick up the yellow card.
Rightfully so. Caution here in stoppage time.
Don't think he really meant too much of it. It was more of he was in the position right when Suzuki was there, turned and stood his ground, which most players are going to do there. Rightfully so, gets booked for it. But I don't think there was anything too malicious from it, other than he made sure his presence was felt there and commits the foul.
Suzuki will be feeling that one for a couple days. Ran right into a wall.
That one will jolt your head and neck.
This ball goes all the way back to Marsh, and that'll wrap up this first half. A good one here, Steve.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked about it from the get that hopefully we have an up and down action. We already have that 2-1 score. Maybe it flipped opposite to right now leaning towards the Jaguars. We'll see the adjustments that both teams make, and I expect plenty more up and down action in the following 45, Josh.
That's right. It's right. It's 2-1 here. First half action, right? And Jaguars with 2, Tulip City with 1. Step aside here for halftime. You're watching live soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network. The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
Blatch has a shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Best.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much better.
Good ball off his chest, down, save again by Heisch. He still has it, top of the 18, shot coming, and it's a goal.
How they have it is a cross coming in. Hodgson gets a touch, he gets the first goal. He makes up for it from the first one in the first half. That offsides call, and there's the first goal in club history. To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at KickstartToddlerSoccer.com.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo!
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Welcome back here into Walled Lake Central High School, where we have a great game here going on here tonight. 2-1 is the score here at the half. Not only are PKs being called, but names are being mispronounced. It is a beautiful game here, a beautiful night, as we are here currently at the halftime break, Steve.
Yeah, I think we've got everything we've asked for tonight. Up and down, a lot of action, a lot of shots, a lot of saves. Good action both ways. Good competitive soccer, some good combination play. I expect more of the same in the second 45, and for the Jaguars' sake, hopefully they can find a way to come out on top.
That's right, that's right. So the scoring here, as we've seen it, or what we saw here in the first half, in the 16th minute, in the 25th minute, number 16, Hassan Daoud came in and scored a nice low-liner shot there on the far post, just under the arms of Andrew Marsh. That was goal number 1, assisted there by number 13, Gabe Kellman. And then in the 36th minute, Levi Crooks gets on the board after PK was called. Jura taking down Mendoza-Hoon on that far side, just inside the 18, and that was made as 1-1. And then just 1 minute later, in the 37th minute, penalty shot called, and number 16, Hassan Daoud, steps in and buries one just under the arms again of Andrew Marsh. And that's where things sit here, 2-1 at the half.
Yeah, a lot of goals. We've have not been deprived of any action tonight. Some exciting play too. Some good combination play. A lot of chances in on goal. Some missed opportunities too as well. I expect more of the same. Can't wait to get the second half going.
Me as well. So stick around. We got second half action coming up here on their side of the break. 45 minutes ago. Michigan Jaguars 2. Tulip City United 1.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at kickstarttoddlersoccer.com.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Every generation knows where to go when their car gets dirty. And every generation understands the timeless family tradition of Jack's Car Wash. Families know that a clean car by Jack's just rides better.
Since no two cases are ever the same, at Frammerview Law, we provide personalized solutions to your legal problems. We have years of experience with complex civil, criminal, and personal injury cases, and are privileged to serve clients across Southeast Michigan. Call or text Frammerview Law now at 248-763-4111 or scan to learn more right on your screen. Jack's Car Wash, unlimited car wash is starting at just $24.99 a month. Visit jackscarwash.com today to learn more and get unlimited car washes. That's right, unlimited car washes. You can go as many times as you want in any given month. Scan the QR code on your screen to be directed right to the Unlimited Club page. For more information, visit jackscarwash.com. Welcome you back here into Walled Lake Central High School for the good one here. Michigan Jaguars currently up here in front. 2 goals in the first half to the 1 for Tulip City. Not a bad start for the Michigan Jaguars as I welcome Steve here back into the booth here with me.
Thanks, John.
Well, you're welcome, man. So not a bad start. I mean, first off, I'm closer to my number than you are yours. You would pick 2-1 in favor of Tulip City. Now that's not possible. Mine's impossible as well. But yeah, I mean, not a bad start for the Jaguars.
No, not at all. I think you saw possession both sides. Saw Tulip City kind of sit back a little bit early, kind of withstand some of that early pressure, and play on the counter a little bit. But as they kind of got into the game, got a little bit more comfortable. Found ways to get on the attack and force the Jaguars to have to defend a little bit more, which we saw, them not have to do as much early on as the Jaguars were able to hold possession and be on the attack themselves. But I expect more of the same here in the second half. We'll see if any changes are made, but we'll see what the Jaguars try to do, adjust to keep that attack going, and we'll see what Tulip City does to try to adjust as well, as they got to try to find a way to find that equalizer.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, just looking at what we talked about this kind of early in the first 25 minutes of this game. The Jaguars have really outpossessed Tulip City. They've been dangerous at times on the counterattack. We were actually at a moment we were talking about that. What could Tulip City do differently? And then they started to get more aggressive, more direct balls into the box. Challenging the back line of the Jaguars. Found some luck with that mistimed tackle by Jura inside the 18 to get on the board with the penalty shot. But the Jaguars continue with pressure, and just a minute later were able to get their own penalty shot and go up 2-1.
Yeah, I think there's just been some dangerous play from both sides, whether it's been Pearson or Walker on both ends in the box, being dangerous in those tight areas, and both teams winning themselves penalty kicks here. A lot of chances early on, which has been fun to see. Expect more of that here in the second half, and we'll see how this one plays out, John.
That we will. Second half action coming up here on the other side of the break here. Again, 2-1 your score. Michigan Jaguars 2. Tulip City 1.
Thinking of the perfect gift for the father in your life this Father's Day? Get him the gift that he'll love. Show him unlimited love with Unlimited Club, only from Jack's Car Wash. Get unlimited washes for just $24.99 a month.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com.
Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75. Back here into Walled Lake Central High School. Second half action coming up here in just a moment. 45 minutes to go in this one. Midwest Premier Soccer League. Action here on the Michigan Soccer Network on this Saturday evening. Alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Steve Babb. My name is Jonathan Turner. to overcome this one, right, based on the prediction side at least. But we are about to get things underway here in just a moment. This second half kickoff will be brought to you by the Michigan Soccer Network weekly podcast. One thing we're waiting on here are the referees. It seems like that's the last 2 days. Waiting on refs. Not normally a thing.
No, not usually. They must have found some comforts in those locker rooms we were talking about yesterday.
Yeah, for sure. But the Michigan Soccer Network podcast coming out Monday, June 6th. That's right, this Monday, bringing you all the action. The week of the podcast coming. We'll cover all things soccer in the state of Michigan, hosted by me and Steve Besk. We'll cover everything from the UPSL, Midwest Premier League, UWS 1 and 2, youth, high school, college, and more. Join us this Monday, June the 6th at 8 p.m. live on the Michigan Soccer Network YouTube page. Might even throw it on Facebook and Twitter as well. Who knows, right? But join us here at 8 o'clock as we talk about this game and all the games we cover and all soccer here in the state of Michigan this Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on the Michigan Soccer Network. Right, Steve?
Absolutely, John. I think we're finally going to get kicked off here in the second half. Almost 2/3 of the way done through our weekend here full of games, John.
Do we have changes?
We do. Number 15, Andy Zhao, came in for number 23. That was Adam Christie. He'll be playing in that back line is that left center back. Also in goal, Kieran Malakino coming in for Shane Marinkovic. Yep, I did it. I did it one more time.
It took me. Okay, fair enough. All right. We are back in action here. Ball directly over the top. That's Pearson, and that one's well played. I believe that was Straubel that made that play.
Good defensive tackle there from Straubel to break up that early chance.
It was offsides. We talked about that yesterday in regards to kickoffs and how in the Premier League and across the pond, a lot of times they'll knock one up to challenge that back line. That's exactly what the Jaguars did. It almost paid off, Steve.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't see it too often, but when done correctly, it can be useful, and there was an opportunity where they tried to exploit that. Do have a substitution, at least one here notice for Tulip City, number 10, Ethan Dewitt, checking into the game. I'm not sure exactly who he took off yet, but I will figure it out, let you know.
Also looks like, let's see here, number 10. That's Ethan Dewitt. Yeah, Dewitt took off left back. So we'll keep an eye on that.
Looks like Beal, number 20, is off. Might have made a few changes here.
Goal kick on that. For the Jaguars coming up as Malkino will get his first touch of the ball here on a goal kick. Suzuki plays that long and far there to Pearson. Pearson looking there for Kelman and broken up. Please, when is Alianza playing their match? They're playing their match tonight at 7 o'clock, but we are not covering that game, so.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Jura will collect this. Last touch by Jura says, yeah, oh. There's some good sportsmanship. Any idea? Yeah, they play at 7 o'clock. I just don't know if they're probably on 11 Sports, that other channel.
We can only be at one location at a time.
Well, that's not. We can be at multiple locations, but we did not get that phone call. So, but we do appreciate you tuning in. Nonetheless, as this ball be played back to Cleary, that was a poorly paced ball there from Cleary, and also swing all the over here to Marcus Lugo. Now Tulip City will possess this here. That's a foul on Suzuki.
Yeah, Hoffman getting involved early here in the midfield. Really playing a lot of combination play, just moving the ball across, trying to keep the ball here for Tulip City. Try to weather some of that early storm and settle the game down by keeping possession.
Ball played into Walker, and that's going to fall and drop to Jura. Plays this to Kelman here on the near side, and then back to Dioc. Ball played there by Lugo. When I think of Lugo, I think of the movie with Mark Wahlberg and The Rock. Does that sound familiar to you at all? I believe it was. It was the whole they were like weightlifters and personal trainers.
I know the movie I think you're talking about. I can't answer the name because I never saw it, but I'm also not the greatest with movies and actors.
I know you're not. We've talked about it before.
So in the being helpful department, not going to get too much from me, but I'm sure IMDb will help you along.
No worries. Crooks this will drop, and then back to Crooks on that far side. Drops to Hoffland. Oh, and then he talks about tying up.
Cleary's going to get
sure
get booked there, stopping that promising attack. He'll pick up a yellow card here in the 50th minute.
So second, yep.
Second card here for Tulip City is Hoffman, and picked up the first just right towards the end of the half on his tackle in the middle of the park against Suzuki. And now Cleary picks up the second caution of the night.
Called Pain and Gain was the name of the movie. So
there you go.
I know, right? I figured. And his name is Daniel Lugo.
See? You were all over it.
I had a feeling that was right. Marcus Lugo, that's what we were referencing, by the way.
And we've got a sub for the Jaguars. Silas Rustin checking in for Hassan Daoud. Number 17.
Daoud had 2 goals tonight. And it was Rustin that comes in. Jordan Walker is tied up, and Silas Rustin got his first touch there. Marcus Lugo finds Hoon and looks to play up Kubert, and it's broken up, and now here come the Jaguars. So they really slow this down. There's really no speed at all in transition that we've seen right this early in the second half from the Jaguars. I believe that was, not sure who that was that fell down there on that far side.
Might have been 16 Kubert.
No, Kubert was in the middle. I didn't know, maybe it was another sub, or could have been Strabel too. I believe it was.
Yeah, I think Strabel came up all the way from that right side.
Dioc will play here near side to Jura. Jura been very dangerous tonight and physical. This ball goes to Kelman. Good move by Kelman to go inside. He goes down. That's a foul, and dangerous free kick here 20 yards from goal. 53rd minute, Jaguars looking to add more.
Yeah, dangerous opportunity here. Maybe 4 or 5 yards outside the box. Jura looking to set it here early. We'll see if it's him or Pearson who ends up taking it. But a dangerous opportunity here for the Jaguars to try to extend this lead here in the early moments of the second half.
Marsh will set his wall. It's a four-man wall. Jura will stand over this. Jura with a shot. That's a great save by Marsh and goes out for a corner. A well-played ball, far post. Andrew Marsh dives to his right, and now a corner kick coming here for the Jaguars.
Yeah, good look there from the Jaguars, but Marsh was able to see it all the way through, extend, get his hands on it, knock it out for a corner.
Ball's played short, and then it's going to deflect out for another corner kick. Almost go side netting in that other goal. Looks like they might play short again. Silas Rustin's right there. Ball comes in. It goes far post, and that's going to hit off of, I believe, Josh Mason.
Got a sub here for Tulip City. It looks like number 21, Paulo Alcala. We'll check into the game, see who he's going to replace.
It's Kubert.
Yeah, number 16, Nick Kubert, coming off for Tulip City.
I think we believe that Nick Beal came off for Ethan Dewitt, right?
Correct. That was the only other change.
Walker there on that far side, and Cromwell will recycle this to the back line of Tulip City, looking to answer to that PK in the 38th minute. Have not scored a goal themselves in the run of play yet. Their lone goal coming in the 36th minute off of a penalty shot goal from Levi Crooks as DeWitt finds Alcala, and that's going to go wide of frame on the far post.
Good ball initially in from Cromwell out here on the left side to DeWitt. DeWitt finds his teammate in the newly just checked down Paulo Alcala. Gets a shot off, maybe not the strongest, but a good little possession and work in here early here from Tulip City.
So Kelman will collect this. Lugo, not bad defensively from him. And give him back, give right back to him. Mendoza-Hoon will play that far side, switch that to Strobel.
Good recognition to get out of pressure there from Mendoza.
Oh, good idea. It looked like that was a good ball from Grant Hoffland. He just trying to thread that needle. Not a bad look. Silas Rustin plays this to Dioc. If you're just joining us, played ball there into Steele. Still. Goes out for a corner. If you're just joining us, the Jaguars in this one 2-1 right now. Jaguars are going left to right on your screen in the green and black kits. And Tulip City in the all-white kits going right to left as the Jaguars look to play this short. Ryan Pearson will put this one in. Oh, not a bad ball. Jura will end up winning this for the Jaguars. Ooh, not a bad play. Kelman finds Pearson inside the 18. Pearson, saved by Marsh.
Good combination play from the Jaguars, which leads to the opportunity there from Pearson. A little bit of a short angle, not the most net to shoot at. I guess a shot on frame, though. Marsh gets his hands up and keeps it out of the net.
Rustin. Oh, finds Kelman with a shot, and that's going to be deflected out. Wait for the referee to point for a throw-in. So far our predictions are wrong, Steve.
That's why they're predictions.
So get your player of the game suggestions in now. Right now, it's pretty obvious it'd be Hassan Daoud for the Jaguars, based on the fact he's got a brace. Aside from that, Dyack almost took out the Jaguars bench, his own bench. But out for a throw in here on this near side for the Tulip City.
Looks like checking the game balls. No one's sure if the game ball is good enough to use. I'm not sure what's going on.
We've seen it all tonight, Steve.
We have.
Rustin. Well, good ball into Crooks. Back heel been nice there. Fakala. Played into Walker. Turns. And cleared out there by number 12, Reese Still from the Jaguars.
Looks like we got another sub here, this time for the Jaguars, number 18.
Taiga Shikawa.
Taiga Shikawa checking into the game. Looks like he's going to replace number 2, Ryan Pearson.
Entering the game for the Jaguars, number 18, Taiga Shikawa.
Now look at the counterattack from the Jaguars. It's down goes Suzuki, and that's gonna be a yellow card there to Mendoza. It's the third yellow card for Tulip City tonight.
Yellow card has been shown to number 2, Christian Mendoza.
Yeah, and we've seen a few opportunities where Tulip City has resorted to the tactical foul to prevent an attack here from the Jaguars.
Rustin puts his far post, a good ball into Mason.
I think it was Tanner Locke.
It was Tanner Locke. Locke with the goal. What a well-played ball and a spectacular finish by Locke just past Marsh's hands, and that's goal number 3 for the Jaguars.
Yeah, lovely ball in. Perfectly placed. Tanner gets up, directs the header into the back of the net, and extends the Jaguars' lead to 3-1.
That goal coming in the 60th minute. And that was assisted by number 17, Silas Rustin. As I think they're calling this back. Am I wrong?
I'm not sure what's.
I think they're calling this back. I think they're calling it offsides.
I think the referee is saying that he was indicating that he had to blow the whistle, and then he was telling them to wait for the whistle, and that he's saying that the whistle was never blown, and that's why he was not ready for the free kick to be taken. So we're going to take that goal off the board. That's the.
Didn't he point for a goal though? Didn't the referee point for a goal? All right, we have to look back at that, I guess. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna call that one back. Boop, boop, boop. Back that one up.
Back it up. Let's do it again, and we'll see what happens here on the ensuing.
Well, in all fairness, I did call the number and the name wrong, so it would be better.
Wasn't the best call. No.
Ball put back in by Rustin, and that goes all the way to Tanner Locke. It looks like it went off, I believe, Straubel there on that far side, off for a throw-in.
And Jaguars have to be upset there, as you can tell.
Good throw-in.
Not the ideal situation for it to happen there. Everyone on the pitch thought it was a good goal. It didn't even really see an argument coming from Tulip City. And then suddenly we had the referee telling us we didn't have a goal. But, we'll see if that missed goal opportunity comes back to haunt the Jaguars, or if they can find a way to get another chance at getting their third goal.
Shikawa now. He goes down. No foul, says the referee. It's a heavy touch there, and a go off for a throw-in on its near side. If you're just joining us here, we're in the 64th minute. 2-1's the score. Jaguars just had their third goal called back due to the fact that the Jaguars were a little too excited about getting that free kick in without hearing the referee's whistle.
The official, I guess, ruling on it was that the referee was indicating that it was going to be a ceremonial restart, therefore needing a verbal restart or a whistle restart, and apparently neither was given when the ball was played, and therefore that's why that ball was brought back and a re-kick was taken.
Chicago gets a pass that goes backwards, not too far for the Jaguars, and now here come Tulip City. Ball played, looking to go into Akala, and so Malkino will get that instead, and Malkino, yeah. There it is. It's bound to happen again, right? It'll be shielded out now for a throw-in here on this near side.
I have to imagine that goal getting taken off the board, kind of negating that goal, has to give Tulip City a little bit of a lift. Avoiding a disastrous moment to go down 2 goals and still a 1-goal game. They got to try to use that momentum here to get themselves back in if they want to have a chance here. Just under a half hour to go.
Now Tanner Locke will carry this up for the Jaguars.
Tanner Locke, our phantom goal scorer of the night.
That's right. Literally. Reese still looks to play that into Jura, and he does. Jura finds Rustin, just misses the far post.
Good effort there from Rustin, originally in the build-up from Jura to hold that ball up, to let his teammate join in. Rustin makes a nice little run, gets a one-time effort, uses the inside of his foot to try to bend it to the back bar, just puts a little bit too much on it, goes a little bit wide, but another good opportunity here from the Jaguars.
Watching that from here, just bending away from that far post. Just missing. Marsh would have had no chance at that one whatsoever. As Dewitt now will bring this up for Tulip City and plays it back. Boy, Cleary. Lugo then plays back. Jaguars have played well defensively here tonight, only allowing that penalty shot goal off that collision between Jura and I believe it was Mendoza-Hune, right?
Yep, absolutely. There's been just a few chances that Tulip City has had on goal. The penalty kick being one of them. Some chances generated, but not on frame. And they're going to have to be a little bit better in the attacking third to find this equalizer.
Good touch. DeWitt there. It's going to be last touch off Josh Mason, go out for a corner kick, but a well-played ball. Flicked there by Jordan Walker to the foot of Ethan DeWitt. And then Josh Mason clears it out of danger. But corner kick coming here in the 67th minute.
We've seen Tulip City being able to play very nicely in small spaces.
Ball played in. That's over everybody. It might go out from their corner if not able to be saved, and their corner it was. Went over Malakino's hands, just couldn't get a touch on that.
6th score of the night here for Tulip City. They've been dangerous on a couple of these balls whipped in. Defensively, the Jags got to stay strong here.
Goes up, and Malakino's able to bring this one in.
Good job from him there off his line. Very strong with his hands. Makes his presence known there and eats up the corner kick.
Jura now to Kalman, back to to Rustin. A good ball into Taiga Shikawa, and that just goes all the way back to Marsh.
Yeah, Rustin and Jura have had some good combination play here through the midfield. Almost found Taiga on a through ball there, but some great combination play.
Alcala finds DeWitt here on the near side. Back to Alcala. Into Walker. Walker, good poke check. It's now Crooks. And he gets tied up. Crooks might get a yellow card. That he does. That's the 4th yellow card of the evening here for Tulip City.
Yeah, and that one there, Crooks, I think was on the ground. He might have just reached his leg out, might have reached the foot out to commit the foul, and referee right on top of it. Looks like we're going to have 2 more subs.
Ryota Nakajima will step in. Takes off, looks to be taking off Alton Najira.
Entering the game for the Jaguars, number 14, Ryota Nakajima.
And then number 5, which is Charles Wick.
For Tulip City, number 5, Charles Wick.
And Wick took off Mendoza Hune. So here we are in the 70th minute, 2-1 game. All 3 goals coming in the first half, 2 off penalty shots, 1 minute apart in both the 36th and 37th minutes. Shikawa getting tied up. Now he keeps going, and then finally broken up as now Hoffman will carry this for Tulip City.
If anything we've learned, John, is never to expect the game to be over, despite what we might think that result may be. Still a lot of time left here, 21 minutes plus any maybe stoppage to go. Still a lot of time for Tulip City if they want to get back into this game. For the Jaguars, they got to find a way to close this out. If they can find a way to get that 3rd insurance goal. But most importantly, try to find a way to see out these last 20 minutes and preserve those 3 points.
Yeah, this is the kind of a test that, or challenge that, Coach Dan Diak would want to see his team overcome. Right, you're in the lead. You've been in the lead now for the last better part of 35 minutes, give or take, right? And being able to hold on to that lead and get out of here with a W against a really good and good, strong team in the first place, Tulip City. This ball's played into Wick and then cleared up over everybody. Cleary will head this back to Marsh.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, Coach Diak has to be happy so far with the way the team has responded, having to defend and offensively to the way they've broken down the Tulip City defense to create chances themselves. But still 20 minutes to go and got to see those out because, the last 20 count just as much and is just as important as any other 20 in the game. And you got to compete and clear out all 90 minutes.
Cromwell looking there for Charles Wick. Finds Hoffman now in the middle of the park. Wick going towards the 18. Out there to Levi Crooks. Crooks inside the 18. Looking to find Wick and just goes over a foot there of Tulip City and then cleared out. Lugo. Oh, and given away. Kelman now collects this. And here come the Jaguars. Shikawa on that far side. Straubel runs over to defend. And Kelman now by the end line. And it's going to stay on the pitch.
John, this part of the match brought to you by Fran Murphy Law. Since no 2 cases are ever the same, at Fran Murphy Law, we provide personalized solutions to your legal problems. We have years of experience with complex civil, criminal, and personal injury cases and are privileged to serve clients across Southeast Michigan.
Shikawa. That was finally cleared out. Good moves from him. Keep going.
Call or text us now at 248-763-4111 or click and follow the QR code on the screen, and that'll take you directly to their website.
Ooh, a shot from distance, and Marsh makes the save. That was Silas Rustin making that turn shot, ambitious shot. Almost snuck one past Andrew Marsh.
Yeah, it tested him a little bit more than maybe he expected, but keeps it out, keeps his team in the game, and still 2-1 here. Now just under 17 to go.
I want to thank you all for tuning in here this Saturday evening. Midwest Premier Soccer League action here on the Michigan Soccer Network. 2-1 to score right now as Jordan Walker looking to collect this and finally cleared out by Alex Diock. But a good game here we have here on the network tonight. Alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Bask, I'm Jonathan Turner, bringing you all the action here on this Saturday, the 4th of June. This ball is thrown, and looks like Mason will watch this, shield this out for a goal kick.
Smart play there, recognizing that Walker had got just a little bit of a touch. Shields it out for the goal kick and lets a few more seconds tick off that clock.
Chicago will take this now right around near midfield. He's got Nakajima on the near side and plays it instead to Kelman. Kelman with a shot, and he goes down in a heap, but that ball goes wide and out for a goal kick.
Looks like we have a sub here for Tulip City.
Jake Lyon.
Number 11, Jake Lyon checking into the game.
Looks like Levi Crooks will step off. So Jake Lyon steps on for Levi Crooks. This ball will be played to Luga. And then back to Cleary. That's Tulip City. I think that was meant for Marsh.
No, I think he was trying to find Cromwell there in the middle, but all the way back to Marsh it is.
Charles Wicks almost loses it to Shikawa. Then out wide there to Strabel. Suzuki will come over from the Jaguars to defend. Well, good give and go from Hoffland. Ball put inside the box. That's for Akala, then cleared out there by Mason.
That ball finds its way to Akala without any pressure there, and he's got a clear look right in on goal. But the opportunity just gets away from him, and Tulip City will have to regroup here.
Well, good play by Cromwell. He was thinking about going back to Cleary, but Kalman was there. Just make a nice little move, and so now this ball played back to Hoffland, who's looking to switch here to Dewitt. Looks like might have last touch there off of Dewitt. Go out now for a throw-in here on this near side for the Jaguars. Mason plays it back to Malachino. And up and over everybody. Ball played to Charles Wicks right at midfield. If that ball into Jordan Walker, just can't collect that. It'll go all the way back to Malachino. Shayakawa. Jaguars have numbers. But then misplayed there, and that goes out for a throw. That's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I had numbers going in the attack. Definitely an opportunity to take a little bit more time off the clock, force Tulip City to have to defend. And a poorly played ball is an easy giveaway and gives Tulip City the ball and possession back.
Charles Wicks. Cromwell plays over everybody. Mason will head this back to Malachino.
Smart play there, both from Mason and Malachino to recognize that flight of that ball and the opportunity there to just play the header back and get out of safety.
Ball played near side here to Reese Still. Looking for Kelman. Back to Still, back to Kelman. And played central right there into Suzuki. And then out wide to that far side to Shikawa. Shikawa, good moves. Then given away. Ball played by Walker into Akala. And then cleared out of danger there by Andy Zhao.
And Tulip City almost caught the Jaguars on a break there. They had a little opportunity to play some combination play. Opted for the long ball up and over the top. Luckily for Tulip City, Andy Zhao got the touch and cleared it away.
All played in. Bicycle kick there possibly for Hovland. Seen a couple of those opportunities the last couple of nights. We saw one last night. Ambitious, to say the least. As now Shikawa. And it looked like he had Tanner Locke. Locke was like, hey, I want that ball.
Turns out Tulip City ended up getting a little touch there right before the end line, and the Jaguars will remain possession here with the deep throw-in.
10 minutes ago in this 180th minute. 2-1 the score as the ball's played over. Kelman's wide open, plays it back, and that's shot over. I believe that was Silas Rustin.
Yeah, good ball over the top. Good opportunity set up there by Kelman, setting up his teammate Silas Rustin there for the one-time effort, but can't find the frame. And an opportunity goes by for the Jaguars.
Good move by Still. Ethan Dewitt there to defend. And played it out wide to Shikawa. Shikawa with a shot. Well, we'll call that a cross. Nakajima finds Rustin. Shot low and it goes in from Suzuki. And there is goal number 3 for the Jaguars, coming here in the 81st minute. That was assisted by Silas Rustin.
Great work from the Jaguars to keep that ball on this near side in play on a ball that could have easily gone out, but a good hustle play. Then Rustin plays the ball across, finds the feet of Ren Suzuki, who buries it low into the corner. Extend that lead to 3-1 here for the Jaguars, and that all-important second insurance goal with just under 10 minutes to play here is Tulip City now really behind the 8 ball, having to push numbers forward here to try to get back into this game.
So now here come the Jaguars again. Shikawa finds it was Rustin, and out wide here to Nakajima. It was last touched by Lugo. Way on the field is Nakajima. He was a good 4 yards on the pitch looking to make that throw in. Those blue lines will do you in. It's the negative of having multiple lines on a pitch.
Can get a bit confusing.
Shikawa, Cleary takes him down, but no foul, says the referee or the assistant referee. Thank you guys for joining us here this evening, this Saturday evening. Don't forget, tomorrow night we're back out doing this all over again. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. kickoff as Corktown AFC plays host to the Nationals women's side. UWS action from the Corner Ballpark in Corktown. So we'll be there tomorrow night at 7 p.m. So tag along for that. And then on a Wednesday night, we're back covering UPSL men's soccer with the Nationals, this time from Clausen Stadium in Clausen. Shikawa, but that was Tanner Locke. So none of the predictions are coming true this evening. I mean, Tulip City did say 3-1, but they were saying 3-1 in Tulip's favor, so slightly off from
Got
what their
a sub
prediction
here,
was.
Coming on for the Jaguars, number 5, Seth Buff, looking to replace number 12, Reese Still. And for Tulip City, number 15, Jose Pedraza. Looks like he will replace number 19, Grant Hoffland. And as well for Tulip City, number 6, Ethan Volstead. And I'm not sure who the player was that stepped off there on the very far side of the field. I'll have to let you know.
I believe it was actually Ethan Volstead that just got a touch. He's probably Straubel, because that's that right side.
Believe so.
Shikawa down near the end line. That's going to go out now for a corner kick.
Corner kick for the Jaguars, their 4th of the evening.
Stay tuned at the end of this one. We're going to have the player of the game for the Jaguars step up here in the press box, have an interview here with our one and only Steve Besk, the only Steve Besk. Ball's long, but put back in by Mason. Put that back in, and it was out, says the assistant referee. I would have to agree with that because we're nowhere near that line. So here come Tulip City now, down by 2. Coming into this game, they had only given up 1 goal, and in this one, they've given up 3. So,
yeah, the Jaguars have been good offensively, creating a lot of opportunities. Goalkeeper Andrew Marsh has been under pressure all night. Had to come up with 7 saves already tonight, or it might be a little bit worse.
Oh, good ball over the top. Out comes Malkino, and good aggressive play from him because there was some dangerous opportunity. That was Jake Lyon that was there on for the Tulip City running onto that one. He was right there within steps of touching that ball. It's a 2-goal game. We've talked about it before, Steve. The dangerous place to be in a game like soccer is being in lead by 2 goals. Nakajima will play this back now to Josh Mason, who cycled this back to Malkino. Jake won that ball. Lions on that far side. Charlie Wick. And then cleared up and over everybody. Now Kelman, and here come the Jaguars in transition. Ball out wide. There's Shikawa on that far side. He's got Nakajima inside the 6, and that's going to go up and over everybody now for a goal kick.
I'm not sure if that was an attempted cross or an attempted shot on target. Either way, out for a goal kick. Opportunity gone past here for the Jaguars. Just under 4 to play. Not much time left for Tulip City if they want back into this game. Going to have to find a way to get one quickly here to give themselves any kind of chance with any kind of stoppage time that the referee might put on the board.
Played into Walker. Ball now back to Malkino. I believe that was that's who went down there on that side.
It was Ethan Volstead, number 6, on the wrong end of that tackle there. Looks like he's up and okay.
Ball played in and just over Charles Wicks, but he keeps it on the pitch. Nope, says the assistant referee. It's going out for a goal kick. So Malkino places this down and play it short. To Zhao. It's intended for Ishikawa, but we'll go out for a throw-in. 89th minute, just a 1 minute away here from stoppage time. Don't see much stoppage time, probably at least another 2 minutes or so, Steve. But the Jaguars coming out here tonight in impressive fashion against the #1 team in the league, and really just putting up a really good defensive effort here. The only real opportunity came as a result of a defensive miscue by Jura, giving it the penalty shot. And that's all that's happened here tonight is Kelman with clear. They're going to call a foul, but that's really what this game has been. Defensive pressure, good defensive effort from the Jaguars, and they've capitalized on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they've created a lot of opportunities tonight. They've stifled Tulip City on their end outside of just, the one opportunity off the penalty kick. Haven't really given up too much. So I'm sure Coach Diak will be happy with the defensive performance tonight. And offensively, they found a way to do more, 3 times as much as any other team has done.
Oh, Nakajima runs through. Lugo, he still has it. And down by the end line. Oh, and he goes down in a heap. That's a terrible tackle. And we're not going to see a yellow card.
I think this is managing the game, understanding already where this game is at, and just call the foul and move on. It looks like number 8, Matt Wimmer, checking in here for the Jaguars, who replace number 15, Andy Zhao. Or excuse me, Ren Suzuki coming off, number 55.
Yeah. So Matt Wimmer will step on. So Seth Buff will take this free kick. Puts this one off the wall and puts it right.
2 minutes of stoppage time.
Shikawa, he goes down in a heap. No penalty, says the referee. That too also understanding the game.
That one, I was expecting either a flag to go up there from maybe the assistant or maybe the whistle to go to his mouth there on that one. But no decision made, and we carry on.
We carry on. It's the nature of the game. As they would always say, play to the whistle.
Yep.
Or just play through it. The ball played here to Nakajima. We are officially in stoppage time. The referee had said it would be 2 minutes of stoppage time. This ball played into Kelman. Can he keep it on? He can. And instead of going to the corner flag, they'll just keep playing this. Ball played Rustin, and he takes a whack at it, and that goes wide.
Good little combination play in there from Tyga back into Silas Rustin. Rustin tries to take the shot, maybe just goes off the outside of his boot and out for a goal kick. But some good combination play from the Jaguars substitutes since they've come on.
No question about that. As I'll go back to Josh Mason, and he'll play it into Nakajima. Really impressed with the Jaguars and their effort here tonight as Kelman plays this in to Nakajima. Just about 15 seconds or so to go in this one. Want to thank everyone for tuning in. Don't go anywhere. When the game comes to an end, we'll take a break. We'll step back into the press box with our player of the game tonight. We are brace recipient, scoring 2 goals. Hassan Daoud will join us here. And that'll do it. Final score of this one, 3-1 here in favor of Michigan Jaguars on this Saturday evening.
Michigan Jaguars 3, Tulip City 1.
I mean, Steve, what can you say about the effort tonight from the Jaguars?
Well, I think they were clinical in most of the parts of this game tonight. Defensively sound, not allowing too many opportunities, and then taking advantage of the opportunities on the attacking end. To go against the team that's at the top of the table, find a way to get 3 points, find a way to put 3 goals past them, move up the table. That'll put the Jaguars at 6 points, tied for third with Inter Detroit on points, and showing the rest of the table that they're here to play and contend for this regular season title.
No question. We're going to take a break. The final score of this one, the Michigan Jaguars 3, Tulip City 1. You're watching watching live soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network. The Michigan Soccer Network covers all levels of soccer from youth, high school, college, and professional throughout the state of Michigan.
Blatches with a shot low, and he makes the goal. What a shot there, low, near post, under the arms of Best.
Our mission here at the Michigan Soccer Network is to bring your event to life. Full commentary, multi-camera options are available, and we are here to make the game of soccer in Michigan that much better. Good ball off his chest, down, save again by Heisch. What a
He still has it, top of the 18, shot coming, and it's a goal.
How they have it as a cross comes in. Hodgson gets a touch, he gets the first goal. He makes up for it from the first one in the first half, that offsides call, and there's the first goal in club history. To learn more, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com today.
Their first ball, their first uniform, their first number, their first teammate, their first goal, their first coach. We take great care in making sure their first isn't their last. We're so much more than a soccer class. Come play with us today at KickstartToddlerSoccer.com.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com.
Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not.
We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo!
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Welcome back here to Walled Lake Central High School here for this Midwest Premier League game. The Michigan Jaguars taking this game, commanding fashion, 3-1 over Tulip City, first place team in the league. Getting 3, they'd only given up 1 goal all season long, but not for the Jaguars tonight. 3 goals against them. Steve, what can we say, man?
Yeah, I think they were active early and often. The combination play really testing the Tulip City back line in multiple ways, whether it was through balls up and over the top, combination play throughout the midfield. But they were able to break down that Tulip City back line, find a way to put 3 goals past Marsh in the back line. And now we're joined by our player of the game, Hassan Daoud. Hassan, welcome in. Congratulations on the victory tonight. Let's talk about, early and often tonight, you guys were active in creating chances. What was the message from Coach Diak and how you guys were going to break them down from an offensive side and create chances tonight?
Yeah, we've been working a lot in our build-out phase in practice and about keeping the ball. We don't want to be the type of team to just kick the ball long and win the 50-50s. So it's been all about overloading the sides, creating a numerical advantage, and seeing if we can get the ball behind the back line.
Well, you guys were successful in doing that tonight, in creating lots of chances. One of those led to the penalty kick, which led to your second goal of the game. Talk about that penalty kick there, as we saw the goalkeeper guessed correctly, but you were still able to smash it home. Talk us through your mindset when you stepped up there for the penalty kick.
Yeah, never change your side. Like, it's just you just can't. Like, it's just one of those things in soccer. You just stick to your side. If it goes in, it goes in, but don't ever second-guess yourself on a PK.
And I think you did that well. It was a well-struck ball, even though the goalkeeper did guess correctly. Still didn't get enough on it to keep it out. That second goal proved to be huge, as you guys held that 2-1 lead till late on, until you guys could extend that lead to 3-1. Congrats again. Thanks again for joining us, and best of luck next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Go Jags.
All right, John. Well, another beautiful night. Ended off here with a victory for the Jaguars. Final thoughts?
I mean, just impressive win for the Jaguars. You know, you think about, again, who they were playing against. And it was in the first-place team in Tulip City. And, you know, they came in off their first win last week against Detroit Union, getting 3 goals in that one. And continuing on with that offensive force, getting another 3 goals here tonight, and doing so in really good working order.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's a lot of positives to take away from the result tonight. I have to imagine Coach Diak will be happy with the offensive output and defensively as well. You know, obviously no one likes to concede a penalty, and of course that's a mistake that you wish could have back, but ended up not costing him tonight. And that was the only defensive real breakdown. And they find a way to get out of here with 3 points. And again, more importantly, I think put the other teams on notice in the league that you know, the Jaguars can compete with any of the top teams in this league. And we'll look to make this push towards a climb up the standings.
That they will. And we want to say thank you to everyone for watching and tuning in here this Saturday evening. Great game, great weather, great atmosphere, great crowd, and the greatest production team in the business. Steve, man, thank you very much. To our camera operator, Todd Duggins, and everyone out there that helped us pull this thing off tonight. We want to thank you. For those watching all across Michigan, from far and wide, we want to say thank you very much. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that bell. That way you're notified every time we go live or add new content. Tomorrow night, we're back at it at the Corner Ballpark in Corktown as Corktown AFC takes on the Nationals at 7 p.m. Live action coming to you tomorrow night at 6:45. Alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Best, my name's Jonathan Turner. From all of us here at the Michigan Soccer Network, have a great evening. And we'll see you next time for more soccer on the Michigan Soccer Network.